गिरिवरधारी गोपीजनवल्लभ गोपीजनवल्लभ गिरिवरधारी गोपीजनवल्लभ यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन यमुनतीरावनचारी यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे कृष्णा जय जय प्रभुपा प्रभु जय प्रभुपा जय प्रभुपा निताय हरि 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 निताय हरि कलयुग पावन श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद ट्रांसेंडेंटल बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की जय। ऐसा लगाता है नहीं चेयर बैठो चेयर नहीं चेयर चेयर एक्चुअली चेयर नहीं नहीं I'm okay. It's comfortable here more right now. Yes, it's more comfortable. Slipping down. For next 1.5 hours back पे हो जाएगा फिर. Thank you प्रभु. Hare Krishna. हरि बोल. हरे कृष्णा. ओम ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः. नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिधि नामिने. नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणी. नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनामिने गौरत्विषे नमः. हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोऽस्तुते. तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये. वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद. हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna. So welcome all the devotees, offline, online, whichever line, to this wonderful home here. Shamrup Prabhu and his good family have opened their home for all of us. And hosting a program means a lot of planning. Even to come for a program is a lot of planning, but to host a program is more planning, right? Comparatively. So I'm very glad to be with all of you here in the famous hub of book distribution, ISV, and the devotees here. So when I came here this year, then one of the topics which was suggested to me was to speak about book distribution, right? In the whole world, we see that ISKCON of Silicon Valley and the devotees and centers connected to Silicon Valley, they always are geared for book distribution, not just once a year or few months, but the whole year something is going on there, book distribution. And this center is like a center of inspiration for the whole world in book distribution, thanks to His Grace Vaisheshika Prabhu and Nirakula Mataji, that they both are spearheading this project, and they have dedicated people here, devotees who are doing this wonderful service of inspiring not just the local devotees, but the devotees all over the world. So the global team of book distribution has its headquarters in this place. The global headquarters of book distribution is here. So when I came here, I was asked to speak something about, share some the story of inspiration, which recently we at ISKCON Chopati, from where I hail from, we were able to come the number one in the book distribution in the whole world in the December of 2024. And I owe the whole marathon for this wonderful inspiration has come from His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj, who dedicated this marathon for his very dear God brother, His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. So, as we all know, last year Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj disappeared in the month of uh, April somewhere, and last year was a year when we had all our celebrations in the bereft of the presence, the physical presence of Maharaj, Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. And Gopal Krishna Maharaj has been one of the main pillars of book distribution, not just in India but all over the world. Wherever Gopal Krishna Maharaj traveled, he had his zones. He always inspired devotees to read books, to distribute books, and also the local BBTs were all inspired to print more and more books. And in the 1970s, when Srila Prabhupada came back from his came back to India to preach in India after a grand success in the Western world, and those days there were no books. Gopal Krishna Maharaj was there, so Maharaj Prabhupada told him, print books and make it available to distribution here because we could India could not get books from Western world, right? Books in Western world in dollars comes in India. Who's going to buy them? Anyways, for selling a book in India also takes a lot of effort. You know, many people keep complaining, बहुत महंगा है, बहुत महंगा. They would go, they will buy a costly mobile and a costly car, but for spiritual things they'll bargain. That's typical mentality of many people. So Gopal Krishna Maharaj took the task and he began to publish some books locally, and they came out very good. Prabhupada was so happy. Prabhupada told him to take these books in where to Russia. So Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj wearing a suit and coat and tie would literally transcendently smuggle those books behind the iron curtains and get it in Russia. So in this way, Gopal Krishna Maharaj began uh, this whole zeal of book distribution in India, and he established the authenticity of book distribution in India by forming the BBT, the ISKCON Juhu. We have the Bhaktivedanta Book Trust there. And today, in the whole world, Bhaktivedanta Book Trust in Mumbai is the number one publisher of books with all titles in all languages. Can you imagine? To print book in English language is itself a big task, and to print all titles. Now, titles means every book which is Prabhupada's book to print Hare Krishna. Every book to print in English, keep the print on, right? You print books, get exhausted, print more books, stack them, print more books. Just in one language is so difficult, but thanks to Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj and the contribution of Bhima Prabhu and the team, every language, be it Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati, you have so many languages in India. Every language, those books are published in so many different titles are also there. So the main Shreya, the main contribution for the success of book distribution in India goes to Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. Not only he arranged for books to be there available, but he also pushed the books to be sold. So we find Gopal Krishna Maharaj, the temples which he would head in India, especially ISKCON Delhi, ISKCON Juhu, and ISKCON Pune, and they always came first in the whole world. And I remember the Bhadra Purnima marathon, and we distribute Srimad Bhagavatam sets, right? It's not easy to distribute Bhagavatam sets. It's too difficult to distribute Bhagavad Gita, first of all. What to speak of distributing Bhagavatam sets? So Vaisheshika called Gopal Krishna Maharaj and said, Maharaj, you do something. There should be a good score in India. And Gopal Krishna Maharaj was still that time, like this is like 2022. Just the pandemic was still there. And Gopal Krishna Maharaj was in Delhi. So that day he was invited for a program in one of his small centers, ISKCON Gurugram, a very small center. That time the temple also was not there. So Gopal Krishna Maharaj went there in the evening, gave a program, and that day 1,800 Bhagavatam sets were distributed. center 1800 Bhagavatam sets in one evening. So you can understand the potency of Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. So Pune was not even known anywhere in the world. Who knows Pune? But ISKCON Pune came 4 to 5 times in the world first. Because every before marathon, Gopal Krishna Maharaj would go there, inspire devotees, and after the marathon, he would go there to give gifts to all devotees. And then finally, actually, I could have said that Pune could have gone every year first. But then what happened because the temples became big? So Maharaj said, now we should divide a temple because there are two temples. You can't combine two scores. You know? Small, okay. So then he divided. Now both of them are divided, yet they do a lot of book distribution. So this is something which we all in the whole world are missing is a personal push. See, Gopal Krishna Maharaj is always there with us in spirit, but the personal push is always there required. So this is what we were going to miss in the first marathon after his disappearance, which at least in Radha Gopinath Temple ISKCON Chowpatty we didn't realize so much because every time we had our marathon in the past, and we had some devotees who had left their body in that year who were into book distribution. We always dedicate our marathon for a devotee. Like we had Srinaji Prabhu. Srinaji Prabhu is Dr. N.D. Desai, one of the champions of helping Srila Prabhupada in India when India was picking up. And India had no in Indian devotees, all foreign devotees. And those times there was this Dr. N.D. Desai, Srinaji Prabhu, a business magnate taking up Krishna consciousness. So he was instrumental one time giving. He said, "I want to make sure that in the state of Maharashtra, every school, every college library should have Prabhupada books." Wow! So he sponsored 50,000 books. Can you imagine? I am part of book distribution marathon. This was something like 10, 12 years back, maybe, or maybe more than that. I'm not so good in the years. Not mathematics is not statistics was poor, but I remember when because I was making an announcement and our target was 120 that year, and we were really falling short, 7,000, and then marathon was about to end. Just 10 days remaining. Please try to do something. Please try to do something. So Srinaji Poo was in that same lecture. He was also hearing my announcement. He said, how much is remaining? He said, 50,000. I sponsored 50,000. Wow. Like from one Sunday morning with a lot of anxiety, Sunday afternoon writing Prasadam, I was like, oh, there's another anxiety now. How to make sure that books go all over Maharashtra. It's okay, it's a good anxiety. So we dedicated one marathon for Srinaji Prabhu. Then we had one Mataji who left her body in plane crash. She was a very powerful book distributor. So we dedicated one marathon for her. So we would dedicate many marathons, ISKCON Chowpatty marathons. So we also thought we dedicate one for Gopal Krishna Maharaj. So we were thinking we'll dedicate, just dedicate. What will happen? Just maybe 10, 15,000, 20,000 books will distribute more compared to the regular quota. But something else was happening in the mind of Radhanath Swami Maharaj, which no one knew. So this was like in the month of November last year, just after Radhanath Maharaj came back from his Kartik Yatra. He was in temple there, Radha Gopinath temple, ISKCON Chowpatty. And I happened to be also there. I was chanting my rounds. And I was walking in the corridor and chanting my rounds next to temple hall. We on a small hall. So chanting my rounds. So around 7:10, Maharaj, Radhanath Maharaj sitting and chanting japa with all the devotees. He got up. At his usual time, he walks via the Brahmacharya ashram and goes to his room. Uh, so then, while he was walking, he saw me. So generally, that's it. So he just he was holding his bead bag like this, and then he says like this. He did like this to me. Now I didn't realize, thinking Maharaj is calling me or just Maharaj is something like this. So I waited. So Maharaj went ahead. He came back and he said, "Come here." So then he took me to his room and said, I want to speak something on a book distribution. That's morning 7:05 a.m. All things 7:05 a.m. Maharaj wants to talk. I said, yes, Maharaj, tell me. Said, I have a meeting at 7:15 a.m. Maharaj said, you come and join the meeting. We have a construction meeting. And after the meeting, I want to say something to you. If you have a team, you bring the team also. So I said, Maharaj, 8 a.m. is my train. I have to go outside somewhere. where are you going? I said, I have to go to one place, one center called as Baramati, where I have to go and give a book distribution talk because marathon is starting. Oh, that's good. So you come, we'll talk about this before the meeting. So then immediately I gathered two, three devotees who are part of the book distribution team. I don't know what's going to happen, but something is serious coming up. So Maharaj brings me to the room, conference hall, where other devotees are waiting for the construction details. And now massive construction is going on, renovation in ISKCON Chowpatty right now. So Maharaj sat down, I was sitting, and then Maharaj said, the very compassionate, very feeling, he mentioned that this is the first time in this year we will be having marathon all over the world, especially in India, in the absence of the physical presence of Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. And that's a big separation for all of us because Maharaj said, with my own eyes, I have seen him how he inspired the ISKCON Pune to come first in the world and increase. He would tell double the score because Prabhupada said double it. So you also inspired double it. And I saw the magic happening. Maharaj said, I saw it happening. So the first time we're going to miss Maharaj live in his absence in this first year. So we should do something spectacular. Yes, Maharaj, we should do something. So Maharaj said, what we have never done before in the history of ISKCON Chowpatty book distribution, we should do it to dedicate this marathon for His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. I said, yes, Maharaj. So far it was all inspiration. Nothing was getting quantified here, right? Inspiration is all inspiration. Wow, was Jai. Prabhupada ki Jai. Book distribution ki Jai. And then you get a book bag. Then all Jai becomes, why me, So we are, so everything now gets grounded slowly, slowly. So Gaurampur walks in the meeting. So Gaurampur, did you hear what Maharaj said? What is that? So I told again, repeated the same thing. Maharaj saying we should do something spectacular without which we have never done before for the for glorifying His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. So Gaurampur said, what was our target this year? Immediately asked us. Our target was like, whatever was last year's target, just add 10,000 10,000 books, less target. So I said, last year 1 lakh 40 we did 140,000 books. Bhagavad Gita is the big ones. So this year 150,000. That's our target. So this is what Gaurampur is asking me. I am telling him. And Maharaj was, if Gopal Krishna Maharaj would have been there, he would have said double it. And now is all the inspirations now going to get solidifying because all quantified now. So it's 1 lakh 50, 150,000 means double is 300,000. And Gaurampur is like, he's saying, don't look at me. Tell Maharaj. Says Maharaj, yes, possible. If you are there, Maharaj, if you are inspiring everyone, all of us, we can do it, Maharaj. So Maharaj said, yes. Maharaj said, actually, if you want to honor Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, really, we should strive to come first in the world. Now, there was something which I was calculating. First in the world. Generally, first in the world means 500,000 books. This is what is first in the world, around that figure. That means we should do 500 and now 300,000 is already double is big. Now more than 500,000. So immediately I said, Maharaj, if you want to please Gopal Krishna Maharaj, definitely that should be our score. Otherwise, it's like, if you want to please someone like Gopal Krishna Maharaj, you can't please him by saying, we distribute two Mahabig books extra, 200 books extra, 2000 books extra. What is 2000 books? If you have to inspire, right? You have to do something which will really glorify the personality, that personality who is the epitome of book distribution for everyone in India. So I request Radhanath Maharaj, Maharaj, if you can personally, what you spoke just now, you just speak it to the devotees, and that will be nice, Maharaj. It will be nice. This Sunday, if you can do it. And that was on Thursday. Thursday morning, this discussion was going on. So Radhanath Maharaj told me, yes, this Sunday, please ask everyone to come. Tell them I'm giving class, and in my class, I'll speak all this. And then Maharaj said, in case I fall sick, whoever is giving class, in between his class, I will come and 10 minutes speak this and go back. Then I understood this is going to be serious business now. So generally, we always put our Sunday invitations a day before. Like Saturday morning, we send Sunday's class who is giving Even if Radhanath Maharaj Sunday morning is giving class. But this time he's said it long. Thursday afternoon, all invitations were rolled. Everyone thinking, Are Thursday only everyone has got information. Radhanath Maharaj is giving class, pakka information. Because I wanted everyone to be there. Because I can't speak all that. I can, after Maharaj speaks, then we can push the whole case. Because we need inspiration. We need devotees, leaders to take it seriously. So that day, Radhanath Maharaj gave a class. Actually, what happened is when that day, when the whole day sprang up and uh, I was unable to reach Maharaj in the morning because I was not sure. I should first make the announcement and Maharaj gives his class, or then he gives his class and I make announcement of book distribution. Because generally, before all the years, I would always make an announcement of book distribution marathon, and then he would come and give class, and the class would go for a long time and kirtan, so long time. So I didn't. It was very easy that devotee is already sitting, just make announcement done, my work is done, and the class goes on. But this time, because he wanted to announce himself, so what should I do? Should I announce something or? So I was confused. So I was not sure what to do. And Radhanath Maharaj was already in his room by the time. So I asked Maharaj's personal assistant, Rajchandrapu, you have to help me. So we decided to send a message to Maharaj in his room on his WhatsApp. So he said instead of message, we'll send a poll. So he has to just click, right? So Rajchandrapu said 3 Maharaj, Baladev Das is asking, should he make first announcement before you come and then you come and give class? First option. Second, he should make announcement when you come, you are coming and sitting there and he makes announcement and then you start class. Or third, that you speak the whole class and then he makes announcement. In 10 minutes, the third option got a click. I will speak, then you make announcement. So this was how everything was going very, very organized way. And then I went to enter. I was standing outside. Then Maharaj came in the temple hall. Before that, he saw me. He said, "You come and sit next to me here." So Vyasasan Maharaj sat down, and then I was looking around who were all there. Because I wanted to see also all the leaders should be there. Everyone was there. All the top leaders, the congregation leaders, brahmacharis, all were there. I was very surprised because amazed. And that was a place, that was the time the goosebumps. I was thinking, wow, what a best day to come is because on that day I saw from Pune, His Grace Sarva Lakshan Prabhu had come, who's a disciple of Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, the top Sankirtan leader. How has he come here? It's not like every time he comes here. He is there. I was surprised. He is coming here, I saw as a personal Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj is there through him. Otherwise, Sarvalakshan Prabhu coming and being there that time, same day. Can you imagine? Same day, same time, that person is there. And I turn around, I see Radha Vallabh Prabhu, you were there that time, no? You were not there. Hamsa Prema there. She had come. Both of you there, yeah. And I turn around and see Hamsa Priya Mother, you also there. She's also Gopal Krishna Maharaj disciple. And she's also part of book distribution ISV here. So, wow, this cannot be something ordinary. I connected it as a personally, Gopal Krishna Maharaj is beginning his blessings from today onwards. Then Radhanath Maharaj gave a nice class. After this class, he kept the Bhagavatam. So now I will speak what I want to speak. This is how Maharaj began. And then Maharaj, with, with full that same uh, feeling for his God brother Gopal Krishna Maharaj, made a appeal to all devotees. Please let us do something which we have never done before. Okay. And then he saw me and said, get up. Then I got up and I said, so you all heard what His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj wants us to do. So I I just told that, a community, when a community decides seriously something, it can achieve anything. It's a fact. The power of association, power of community cannot be underestimated. If everyone in the community decides to do something together, everyone will do little, little, but that little, little will become massive in the end. The end result will be massive. Hmm? Right? I just mentioned that. So, what Radhanath Maharaj said, now we have to all try this. And previously also we have done so many things. This year also we'll try. Let's all come together. Are you all with us? With me? Everyone said Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol. And then, but then the program was over. What next? Strategy has to be there. You can't be saying Hari Bol and then forget. So what is the strategy? Now strategy has to be all the leaders, they have heard from their own ears. And as soon as possible, I should have a meeting. So I approached the main congregation leader we have in a temple, His Grace Krishna Chandra Prabhu, Rishikesh Lal. I said, Prabhu, if you have to realize this, we need to meet. Can you call an online meeting? So yeah, you call online meeting. I will not call. Prabhu, if you call, that will be nice. And I'll speak. So immediately he called next day an online Zoom meeting with all the counselors. So in Radha Gopinath Temple ISKCON Chopadi, we have a counselor system where our congregation gets is divided into counselor groups. So everyone came together and he told me, Krishna, what do you want to speak? Let me think. I have not thought. Let's convene a meeting first and then I'll speak. The whole day I was thinking, what should I do? Because if I give a target is something which immediately devotees they run away. Target, Hare Krishna. So something we should do by our target becomes more attractive. So I thought if I give a big target, then the first day itself will be all wickets will down. So I decided to have a soft target. I called it a soft target. See, we have to present the whole thing, the same thing. The book distribution is not just once in lifetime, it is every day, every month. So we need to present in a way which looks appealing to the same congregation, right? The same congregation, we are doing book distribution. The same congregation has to be inspired to distribute the same books, right? But more than what they have done before. So the incident in the whole the Zoom discussion, I informed all the devotees, do you have any ideas how to do it? And everyone give beautiful ideas. We should do this, we should do that. Okay, okay. One nice thing which you always want to do, which everyone says, we should do one-to-one book distribution and we should also do Shastra Dan. And one devotee has got a lingo very nice. One-to-one book distribution is for purification and Shastra Dan is for multiplication. Right? So we should have both flavors. We should have one-to-one flavor of actually going out and distributing books. But in that flavor, we can't expect miracles like someone coming and buying 2000 books. Can happen, but it happens very rarely. So Shastradhan is one concept where we boost our book distribution. So purification is going out on the street and distributing books, and Shastradhan is something for multiplication. The whole meeting was a lot of ideas coming up. Then I said, Prabhu and Mataji, this is good ideas, but now we have to quantify things. So is it okay to have a soft target? I said, no target, soft target. So they all think, what is a soft target? I said, we have around 8,000 devotees, 9,000 devotees, maybe around that much in the congregation total. And we have some families. Why not we do it like a family of devotees? One family does just one box of Bhagavad Gita. It's a soft target. One box, 30 days, 30 books, right? And you try it, take the box. You don't empty it, bring it back. We'll take it. We have never mentioned on the book go down, goods once sold will not be taken back. You take it and bring it back. But make an effort of taking it. And for four, sometimes family could be six devotees to distribute one box is nothing. So after the meeting got convened, two devotees called Prabhuji, one box, one family, one box, 150, 80 counselors. Prabhu, we won't even reach 1.5 lakh by this. I said, I know that we can't reach, but we should also know that when people start taking seriously, one family will do instead of 30, 15. But there will be one family who do from one box, pick up that one box and even make it 200 boxes. So we are not Mayavadis or impersonalists or communists, that everyone is one. There are Hanumans also and there are squirrels also. We need to give gentle push. Some will explore big, some will explore small. In the end, it will be all Mahabig. So that was the strategy we applied. That we just tell everyone, please make an effort. So everyone was geared. Yes, we should do something for Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. And our soft target is one box for family. Oh, not much. And even if we don't distribute, we bring it back. They're going to take it. So everyone got motivated. And then the marathon began. Now, here one more. Strategy one was to a soft target. Strategy two, the next day, I was also counting blessings. See, first of all, I told Radhanath Maharaj said, Gopal Krishna Maharaj, so you were the first inspiration. Sarvalakshan to Hamsapriya Mataji second. The very next day, Monday morning, in Mangalarti, the BBD trustee Bhima Prabhu comes to ISKCON Chowpatty. He doesn't come often. He doesn't come every day. He doesn't come. I've never seen him coming. He's in the Mangalarti there, and I'm surprised. I said, Bhima Prabhu, do you know? Radhanath Maharaj yesterday made an announcement, and he has desired that we should come first in the world. Oh, very nice, he said. So, Prabhu, you are our pillar. You are the main person on book distribution. You have been doing book distribution for like generations, I can say, years, decades together. So, Prabhu, how can we do it? Hey, along with instructions comes empowerment. Don't worry. So I said, Bhimappu, can you come and give a class? Maybe not next Sunday, you can come and give a continuation inspiration. Next Sunday, I'm busy, I'm going some other place. So we fixed him for the next Sunday. So he came and gave a class on book distribution and then inspired everyone. And then again he told me, and me and Shawan Prabhu, that don't be doubting on this. Along with instructions comes empowerment. So this is how Bhima Prabhu. So I'm just collecting all the information. One is inspiration, then the blessings coming in, and the strategy. Now the strategist. Radhanath Maharaj gave us inspiration, but he also followed up. On Monday itself, after Guru Puja, while he was going back to his room, he called me. I want every day book distribution report. So now I wasn't fixed. I was not like, no, ho gaya, done. I have to every day give book distribution report. Means I have to also keep in touch with everything. So then every day, without fail, I was sending him the book distribution report. So this is every single day I had to report, and I had to also, this also kept me also going, because the whole book distribution team should not relax then suddenly, okay, everything is going happening. It happened. We were always on toes. Our whole team was like sleeping night 12 o'clock every single day, getting at 4:30. So the like 30, 40 days of intense marathon was going on. Uh, so this is like, and things took up. No one knew what's happening. Only the book go down was knowing, because people were taking one box, someone seeing two box. Now they only know that their one box is going, but we are seeing how many boxes are going, right? So 15 days, after 15, 20 days, our actual score of marathon every year will be 1 lakh 40, 140,000. So 150,000. We had reached more than 150,000 in first 20 days. First 15 days, sorry. More than what our score every month we achieved in half the month. So when Radhanath Maharaj gives second class, so I had to tell this, but I was feeling a little not so confident of speaking the truth. So before Radhanath Maharaj gave a class, I went to his room and said, Maharaj, we already done 200,000 books so far. I said, wow, wonderful. He said, really? How we do it? So I get the whole calculation, how it happened. Devotees took one box, someone took 10 boxes, someone got Shastradan. So everything, like the whole tempo was going up. Maharaj, then I told Maharaj, I personally feel today when I'm going to report, I am not going to report the actual score. Because if I report actual score, what will happen? People will relax. Oh, 2 lakh done. Hari bol. So I asked Maharaj, I said, okay, Maharaj. I said, perfect. Don't report. Said, because if you report and it's going to inspire, you can report. If not, it's going to inspire, don't report fully. You inspire in such a way that it helps, but it should not make relax. So then I went and told. So that second lecture of Radhanath Maharaj, Radheshampur had come. And Radhanath Mahaprabhu give a class and again make the same announcement of how we should continue doing book distribution. And then he asked, "We are Radhesham Prabhu here, ISKCON Pune president, and he has personal witness of how Gopal Krishna Maharaj inspired ISKCON Pune. So you speak something." So Radhesham Prabhu gave 20 minutes whole glorification of how Gopal Krishna Maharaj inspired Pune congregation. All that thing was done. Then I took the mic and said, now I was thinking, what should I speak, how I can further. Suddenly one devotee gave me an idea. So because that day morning I was like doing pranayam and all that. So I told everyone that, you see Radhesham Prabhu and ISKCON Delhi, Mohan Roop Prabhu and all, they are breathing in and breathing out book distribution. And I said, I don't think so. We are here breathing in and breathing out book distribution. We are very minuscule, small. But, we have power of a congregation. We should never underestimate the power of a community coming together. So if you're not breathing in and breathing out books, let's do some pranayam. What? If 24 hours we can't breathe in and breathe out books, at least 10 minutes pranayam we can do. So keep doing your pranayam. That means keep doing little what you're doing so far. And then I told, do you know, with your small pranayam so far, we have already achieved what we achieved whole month. We achieved in 15 days. We have done 150,000 books. Everyone shocked. Unbelievable. What was like, we pushed a lot and then got it in half the month before only we achieved it. I said, see, our small pranayams have done so much. So keep continue doing a pranayam. So in this way, the books were taking in. And then we decided that we should not just wait for devotees just to give scores, but we should inspire them with many, many different ideas, plans, schemes. So we give a lot of schemes. We keep floating schemes after schemes after schemes. If some devotee come to me and say, Prabhu, this is a nice scheme. Okay, let's do it. Announce this scheme. They are biased or not biased. Everyone get an opportunity to try various schemes. So one scheme which literally actually later turned out to be a very massive scheme was that one devotee said, Prabhu, generally we ask someone to do Shastradan. Okay, then he does Shastradan, but there is no connection. He is paying money and the books is going somewhere else. Why don't we say Gram Vidya Dan? That means this guy is from some place in India, right? Let him collect that money for his village in India. So there is some feeling in that, right? So now he is collecting for his village. Like for example, I just asked him some connection, Durgapur, let's say. Shamrup has some connection, Durgapur. So now if Shamrup has asked, we ask Shamrup, do Shastradan. He will do Shastradan. Shastradan. But Prabhu, you do Shastradan for Durgapur. Oh, he'll feel a feeling, he's going to a hometown. So that was like that feeling of Shastradan connection with their own hometown that brought more kind of feeling with each devotee because the devotee was now canvassing. He was trying his best. I like one devotee called me, Prabhu, I want some books for my hometown. So yeah, very nice. Prabhu, can you get it sponsored half? So very nice. You do one thing, you call the 3, 4 devotees and talk to them and get it sponsored. So I gave them channel. So in this way, devotees are calling different donors and getting their books. Someone saying, I can sponsor 40%, I can 20%. They were collecting now. So this was mobilizing the whole thing. And while things were moving on in this direction, then different one devotee got a scheme of like 31st December, 1st January, corporates give out gifts. So then he got a beautiful gift hamper, beautiful box, a silver box. Gita is also there, everything is there. So that around 1,000 sets went in that. So small, everyone's trying all. Some 1,000, some 50,000, 20,000, 30,000. So everyone is doing, and everyone is thinking, ज़्यादा नहीं हो रहा है, 1,000 ही हो रहा है, 2,000. But we are watching that this 1,000, this is 20,000, 30,000, 60,000 तो हो गया इधर ही. So that overview of whole picture was only for the book Godown team. They knew. No one else knew what's happening. So we also pushed the one thing. We all 7th December it happens to Radhanath Maharaj Vyas Puja Day. So that day also we made a massive push. The Maharaj wants to glorify his God brother. Let's do for Maharaj Vyas Puja massive Shastradan. So there another scheme which rolled on. So long in Brahmacharya Ashram we had a WhatsApp group where we had 35,000 books sponsored on one day, 7th December. And then congregation I have had their WhatsApp. We had separate WhatsApp group. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj Smriti Marathon, and everyone was there. Who wants to join? All can join. And it's a massive group. Lot of interactions happening. Schemes were floating in. So this is like we had in India, the book distribution happens till January 15th. Our scores go on January 15th because it takes time to, because India is a massive operation. It's like you start the engine, it takes time, and then you wind up. So we have to give time also. So January 15th we have to stop the marathon. So now January 2nd, I had forgot to even report Maharaj daily scores now. Okay, because so much, so many things were happening. So one Sunday, maybe January 2nd, I don't know, Sunday or I was traveling for a program from temple. I was in the car and I got a phone because that time Radhanath Maharaj was in Govardhan Eco Village. He had gone to Govardhan Eco because there are many people who come, many yoga groups come there. So Maharaj spends a lot of time November, December and January there. So Maharaj was in Govardhan Eco Village. And I got a call from Vasudev Prabhu, one of my very dear friends who is one of the important devotees in Govardhan Eco Village. He called me. So I picked up the phone. I was in the car. I said, हरी बोल प्रभु महाराज को बात करना है. So I asked him, which Maharaj? Hey, Guru Maharaj को बात करना है, Radhanath Maharaj को. And immediately Radhanath takes the phone call. I said, Hari Bol Prabhu, you are not given the report so far. And I said, Maharaj, I was about to give you a report today evening. I'll send the whole report, Maharaj. Yes, yes, yes. Are you in temple? Maharaj, no, just now I left temple, Maharaj. Can you announce to all devotees in temple, thank you for doing book distribution. Please continue. Don't give up. So I said, Maharaj, just now Sunday feast is over. Kirtan is going on. Half the devotees are taking prasadam. No problem. You announce still. So I called up temple. One devotee stopped the kirtan and we made an announcement. Radhanath Maharaj called from Govardhan Eco Village and telling everyone, thank you for doing book distribution, whatever you're doing, and do more. And the kirtan again began. And that day I was thinking, now this is serious. Because when I joined in the year 1999, so many times Radhanath Maharaj has called us for meetings and even personal, but it was always like someone coming and informing that Maharaj wants to meet you whenever you have time, you can come meet us like that. But never I have seen Radhanath Maharaj calling. In 26 years of my stay in temple, Radhanath Maharaj never called me on the phone. So this time when Radhanath Maharaj called me on the phone, I understood. This is really serious. If I am not serious, towards the end of the marathon, I'll realize how serious it is. So then I was thinking what to do now because now, so then I began to think now it's do or die. That's January 2, there's 13 days more remaining. Okay. So remember, hey, we have floated a biggest, the first ever meeting. We told everyone what? One box per family. So now I have to tap that. That's one. So immediately I sent message to all congregation. Just now Radhanath Maharaj called me and he wants a detailed report. So I ask every one of you, kindly give a report to me, whether you want to give in writing or WhatsApp or email, because I want to take printout of each counselor's report and I'll give to Radhanath Maharaj. So then everyone became very serious. So and devotees, some devotees said, "Oh, this is too much. Why are pushing so?" I said, "You don't want to give report, don't give report. But those who want to give and those who not give report, if Maharaj asked, I said, they did not give report. What can I do? I'm just in middle person." So some devotees were apprehensive, but you know what happened? When that quantify, see, you have to quantify what you have done, right? How much you have done. And told everyone that even if you've done zero, please add a zero there. But name and zero has to be there. So now how can zero be there? Tell me. If that report is going to Radhanath Maharaj, how can you add a zero? You have to add only one. And sometimes why one, 10, you know? So in this way, slowly pushing all the reports kept coming, kept coming. And a massive thing was happening in Bugodown. we were noticing that the scores were climbing. The count was increasing. By the time we had done already 3,500, 3,50,000 already was done. But we had to do, we had gone beyond 3 lakh. But we had to double it, 3 lakh. Already done. But now we're thinking, why just 3 lakh? Why not go for the one, number one? But number one means you have to do more than 5 lakh. 5 lakh is okay because it's India, you say 5 lakh. Here it's 500,000, you say, right? So 500,000. So we pushed the whole thing, and then they climbed the scores were going up because many people had talked to their few devotees, few donors, but they are not followed up. But now they are following up. And we have 6, 7 counselors who are very much geared for book distribution always. So I told Prabhu, we have to do something. I did not tell anyone that we already crossed 3 lakh, 300,000. I told them we have crossed 250,000 only. 50,000 more remaining. Please do something. Please do something. Meanwhile, we are 3.5 already had because I was trying to go for number one now. Meanwhile, we had no idea what's happening in other temples because everywhere, all over India, they are wanting to dedicate their marathon for their Guru Maharaj, Gopal Krishna Maharaj. So all this was happening on January 13th. Then I asked the board on what's the score. So they took the whole tally, open tally. Prabhu, it's 6 lakhs and above. Don't tell me 600,000. Let me come. I went on a lap PC. I checked with no one because I had to give the scores. I had to announce. If I made a mistake, I will get a juta. 1-0 here and there could be a big problem, right? So I saw a surprising. They said give a report. Then I had by the time all the thappi report of all the counselors also big stack of all the counselors. Some handwritten, some printouts. I took all this many, and then I decided to go to Govardhan Equity. So I told assistant of Maharaj that if Maharaj can meet tomorrow. So Maharaj is very busy tomorrow. Can you come day after? The day after tomorrow to go somewhere else. So okay, come. But we don't know when Maharaj will meet you because there are many groups. So okay, no problem. Even if Maharaj were 2 minutes, because I knew those 2 minutes, if I just mention the score, Maharaj will be very happy and give more time also. I knew that. Because Maharaj also was not estimating how much will. So I went in the early morning. As soon as I went to GVV, Govardhan Eco Village, now you see all this reciprocation of Gopal Krishna Maharaj. I'm going to speak all that now. The first person I meet in Govardhan Eco Village is Dashavatar Prabhu. Dashavatar Prabhu happened to be personal assistant, secretary, servant of Gopal Krishna Maharaj for 15 years. How in the world he is in Govardhan Eco Village, I don't know. But as soon as I see him, he sees me, said, you know what I asked? Prabhuji, score kya ho gaya? What is the score? And I personally feel this is Gopal Krishna Maharaj asking what is the score. So now I knew the score, but I cannot reveal the score to anyone, right? So I said, Prabhu, we are a very small temple. We're trying our best. Your temple are big temple. ISKCON Delhi, you're nice, so much nice book distribution you're doing. So because we had no idea how much. So he said, yes, yes, this year we're going to do really massive book distribution. Really? I was like, "Oh, massive book distribution." So I said, how much? I don't know, but they all 10 days back they already they had done 5 lakh plus 500. Oh, really? 10 days back. Hare Krishna. And yes, so please give blessings. We can do something for pleasure of. So I'm getting some news from other places also. So I went to then I morning I was waiting near Maharaj. So Maharaj was traveling, going out different places in Govardhan Eco Village, meeting different groups. Then afternoon came, he saw me. He saw me, nodded his head. He took prasad and said, "Come." And then said, Rachandrapur, assistant of Maharaj said, "Maharaj wants to meet you as only 10 minutes time." I said, no problem. I give the whole bunch. Maharaj, this is the report of all the counselors. So what is the score? So, Maharaj, 626,000. Wow. Come sit here. Tell me the entire thing, how it happened. I told him, Maharaj, everything happened because you began. You are the Adi. And Madhya also, you were there, you called me. And the end also, I'm reporting to you. So Maharaj, so happy, so pleased. 10 minutes time, but he gave me 45 minutes time that day. I knew that. It was very important news for him. So then Maharaj took me to the whole tour of, he wanted to meet some proper disciples. So he took me on his the small van, this battery van, and then he took me. So while everyone is there, he kept introducing all the, this is Baladev Das, uh, he's an important senior leader in Chopati. He's also part of book distribution team. So Maharaj introducing me to everyone. So then I asked Maharaj, I was thinking in 3 days time we have to submit our scores. Maharaj, I'm going to submit our scores the last, not the first. Because if I submit the score, there could be a chance, all these Maha big temples which are there, who can get any donors suddenly. They will see our score, they call a phone call and get a 50,000 and they will go up. So we want to dedicate this marathon to Gopal Krishna Maharaj. Because what I learned from Maharaj is, if Radha Gopinath Temple ISKCON Chopati comes first in the world, that will be the real glorification of Gopal Krishna Maharaj. See, always in Pangu Langayate Girim Yat Kripa Tamaham Mande. A dumb can speak, a lame can cross mountains. So I felt if the major temples which are coming already first in the world, if they come first in the world, what's big? They already come first in the world. And we ISKCON Chopati already fifth or sixth in the world, never in contention also. And we came first in the world, that will be Yat Kripa Tamaham Mande Shri Gurum Dinatarinam. So all strategy was working for that. The whole idea was we wanted to glorify Gopal Krishna Maharaj the maximum. So therefore we decided strategy will wait and submit the score last. Not that we're going to increase our score. No, no cheating. But not that allow anyone else to overcome us. So simple. Strategy was very clear for us. So then I was seeing all the scores coming in. It was open. The whole app, everything was open. Scores were pouring in, and you could see first now this temple. But I was also watching. There are few four, five temples. They have not submitted a score. Fingers crossed. So then suddenly I saw ISKCON Pune 3.75. Wow. Thank you. That means we are in contention. So one temple is now done. So now ISKCON Mayapur submits. Okay. 4 lakhs. Done. Now two more. Juhu and Delhi. So they are very good friends of mine, right? So this is like the last day of the submission. It's night 9 p.m. And two temples and plus our temple has not submitted a score. I get a call from ISKCON Delhi, Sanket leader. Prabhu ji, kaise hai? Never ever I got a call, but this time I got a call because they knew that ISKCON Chopati is really doing big this time just to please Gopal Krishna Maharaj. And what had happened is few days back, just January first week, I had called Mohan Ru Prabhu, president of ISKCON Delhi. So Prabhu, we want trying to do something special for Gopal Krishna Maharaj. Can you please fly here? We'll pay all your plane ticket from Delhi to Mumbai and give us Sunday class. I said, Prabhu, I'm very busy here. Prabhu, if you come, then we'll get inspired here. I said, Are, Radhanath Maharaj already told you. It is going to happen. Don't worry. So I was thinking, wow, number one Delhi temple president is saying, you already have blessings of your spiritual master. You're going to do it. So he's also blessing. Go ahead, do it. So now things were gearing, and then I then told Prabhuji, we are a small temple. You always come first only. What is our position? We didn't know anything. So he got inspired before he's sleeping. He's put at 10 o'clock. And then I saw, wow. So there was, I guess it was like a 525, something like that, 1,000 books. So now we are still in contention. Now only one temple remains, ISKCON Juhu. Now what happened is, I got to hear over here discussion in the book distribution committee that because not many temples have submitted their scores. So the main temples are there, but small temples are also there. So we're going to extend the day of submitting scores. So so we had 1 day time. So now we don't have to worry. Today is the last day, night 10:30. So I slept because I had one more day. But next day also morning till afternoon, the one temple which was remaining was ISKCON had not submitted score. And finally, they submitted their score. And then we came to know. So now it's very clear. So immediately after that, because all our temples are small temples, preaching centers, so they will do, but this is too beyond for them. So then we all came together. We offered a pranam to Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, offered respect to Radhanath Maharaj. We all chanted Narsingh Arati 3 times and then typed the score and entered. Dish. And then immediately, top of the chart, ISKCON Chopati had come. So our team was very exhausted. I said, go and take rest. Now, now here is something which is going to come up. I can vouch Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj was personally present in ISKCON Chopati. How can I say that? I'll tell you now. Because everywhere there's Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj quotes and big, big photographs and posters and banners. We covered our every temple, every nook corner with 35, 40 days of massive propaganda of Gopal Krishna Maharaj's photo. So we don't forget this marathon is for whom? Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. That's the first thing. Now, as soon as we submit the score, and our book marathon team now is like going to relax now for some time because whole month. I go and sit down in my office and I get a phone call. So one devotee from ISKCON Juhu temple, ISKCON Juhu temple is 40 minutes drive from ISKCON Chopati. Said, Prabhu, one sannyasi is going to come to Radha Gopinath temple ISKCON Chopati. So can someone welcome him? I said, Prabhu, we have guest department. You call him. Prabhu, I am trying to call him since the time we began from ISKCON Juhu driving, but he's not picking his phone. Achha. Anyways, Prabhu, he's already reached. In 10 minutes, he's reaching the main gate. I said, okay, then I'll come myself. I picked up a garland. I asked him, who is going to come my way? So, Bhakti Ratnakar Amrish Maharaj. So, Bhakti Ratnakar Amrish. I had never heard the name before. So, as I go to the main gate with the garland, I googled Bhakti Ratnakar Amrish Maharaj. Bhakti Ratnakar Amrish Maharaj is from Moscow. He is the leading Sankirtan leader in Moscow, disciple and sannyas disciple of Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. Oh, interesting. We sent a score, we came first. In 15 minutes' time, His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj, leading book distributor, sannyas disciple, arrives at ISKCON Chopati. And then came to know also, I realized that he is the one who Gopal Krishna Maharaj gave his Gaurita deity to. He had many deities, right? So one deity of Gaurita said, give it to Bhakti Ramrish Maharaj. And that is kept in Moscow temple now. So as soon Maharaj came after obeisance, Maharaj, I personally feel Gopal Krishna Maharaj has come in your form. Because we just submitted our score and we came first in the world. I was so happy, he embraced me, said, Gopal Krishna Maharaj, I will so pleased all of you. And I asked Maharaj, have you come before any time? He said, never come before Chopati. So I have come 25 years back when I was brahmachari. After that, I came many times to ISKCON Jew, but I never came to Chopati. But today I just felt inspired I should come to Chopati temple. So he came to Chopati temple. Then I showed him the whole temple tour. Then he sat down. I said, Maharaj, some prasad. Some few devotees came with Maharaj, so they ate prasad. Maharaj said, I'll take only milk. So I got milk. I was serving milk, Maharaj. I said, Maharaj, please stay back and give Bhagavatam class tomorrow. So no, tomorrow is my Bhagavatam class in ISKCON, so I have to go back. So okay, Maharaj. Whenever you come next to Mumbai, please come and stay here. I said, yes, I'll come. So he goes back to ISKCON Jew and goes back there. And within an hour's time, I get a call from ISKCON Jew. Prabhu, you were mentioning about Amrish Maharaj giving tomorrow Bhagavatam class. Is that open? I said, why not? What happened? Oh, Prabhu, there's a mistake happened here. What happened is one devotee told Amrish Maharaj, you should give class. And then Prabodhana Saraswati Maharaj also came and someone said, Maharaj, you give class. So the one Bhagavatam class and two devotees. So why not? Please bring Maharaj here. We are always happy. So Maharaj came and gave very brilliant Bhagavatam class. He mentioned also, I told Prabhu, you can speak on marathon also, book distribution, how then he spoke everything, how Maharaj, he met Maharaj and how Maharaj inspired him to do book distribution. The whole story he told. And we are so happy hosting him. It's like personally Maharaj sending his one of his very important disciples just to kind of as a very reciprocation to us. So this is another thing where we felt the inspiration and the reciprocation of Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. And this personally, I was see on behalf of the whole congregation, I was accepting all that reciprocation because not everyone knew that, right? It's ours is a personal moment, not everyone will come to know. So I was getting all inspiration, and I was mentioning to all devotees, this is how we are watching the whole thing, how Gopal Krishna Maharaj is actually intervening the whole marathon. Because we have never seen Radhanath Maharaj saying, come first in the world. That's never there actually. Maharaj's long standing statement of book distribution is, we should do more and yet come last. That means if you do more and come last, means everyone does more than us. So that's a very famous statement of Maharaj, which is like a beacon light for our book distribution. But this time Maharaj said, first in the world. So that was very surprising for us. But we managed to come first in the world. And then, as soon as we came first in the world, next day, everywhere, the email, the WhatsApp, everyone is congratulating Radhanath Swami Maharaj for glorifying Gopal Krishna Maharaj. Actually, one more thing. When I told Maharaj about 600,000 books already, so Maharaj said, when I was traveling this month, many places, many senior Gopal Krishna Maharaj disciples, proper disciples, Maharaj told me that they came to me and told me they were very happy. They told Maharaj, thank you for dedicating your marathon for Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. Such a love between two God brothers we are seeing. So Maharaj is expressing that actually I also was getting thanks from many sides because we dedicated our marathon for Gopal Krishna Maharaj. So this is like everything is happening here, and then all the WhatsApp group are glorifying Radhanath Maharaj and Chopati and all that. And Maharaj is not a WhatsApp group, those groups. So I would just copy paste all that discussion and put it on Maharaj WhatsApp group. So Maharaj, this is for you because you deserve the whole credit. So Maharaj saw all that, everything was coming double tick. Two, three emails came. Bhima Prabhu was emphatically speaking many classes. You see how ISKCON Chopati came together and they did marvelous. Never ever we thought that ISKCON Chopati can come first in the world. So generally, if someone comes first in the world and you put behind the main temples, then there is kind of a not a very good thing. But this time, when we came first in the world, I got call from ISKCON Jude Sankirtan leaders, ISKCON, Delhi Sankirtan leaders, ISKCON, and they are thanking me. Prabhu, we came, you transcendently defeated us, but we are so proud of your temple. Because the whole thing was for pleasure of Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. Mohan Rupa called me, Hare, Hare, bol, you have transcendently defeated us. We are so happy. Tell Radhanath Maharaj that we are very happy that the whole marathon you came first in the world, which has never happened before. To thank, so everyone's thanking Radhanath Maharaj for honoring Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. So all this was going on, and now in the so generally book distribution prizes comes in the month of February in Mayapur. February in Mayapur we have book distribution Sankirtan prizes. Now I'm going to tell you about the reciprocation of Gopal Krishna Maharaj with all of us here. Now that this year what happened, something changed, and they announced that this time book distribution prizes will not be in Mayapur in February. I said, okay, so where's the next place? So this year it's 50th anniversary of Krishna Balram Temple, ISKCON Vrindavan. So we'll be having our meetings before ISKCON Vrindavan Temple 50th anniversary, and in those meetings we'll have prize distribution. I said, okay, so we have to go to Vrindavan now to collect the prize. And then suddenly I thought, oh, ISKCON Vrindavan. ISKCON Vrindavan is a place where Gopal Krishna Maharaj Samadhi is there. What a brilliant place. You take the award and directly go to Samadhi and offer the award, right? If you go to Mayapur, you have to go all the way to Vrindavan to offer it. Think twice, should I go or not, or just mentally honor it? Yeah, directly from the meeting you go and so that was how the whole previously any time, so many years, never ever book distribution awards were happening in Vrindavan nor any place. Every time was always Mayapur. This year, Vrindavan. And also, one more thing which I saw that, when we decided to have the book distribution reciprocation event, we told Radhanath Maharaj if we can spare one Sunday, we can thank every devotee. And we can't thank everyone, so we will have certificate distribution. So we had the printed signature of Radhanath Maharaj and temple president, and then we give counselors. You only write the names of all your counselors. But as many certificate you want, we can give you. Just give the number, we print it for you. So that was the plan. So Everyone's talking that Maharaj is going to give certificates to all devotees. We should also give something to Radhanath Maharaj because it is because of him things have happened. So what to do? So one devotee we were discussing what we should. We can't give certificate to Radhanath Maharaj, right? What we should do? We should give something unique. So suddenly one devotee from Juhu temple called me. And I was discussing with him, Prabhu, we want to give something unique to Radhanath Maharaj. He already knew the story. Whatever story I'm telling, he knew the story. Then he gave an idea, Prabhu, we should give him something we connect to Prabhupada. Yeah, that will be great. And then I thought, not just Prabhupada, Gopal Krishna also. So immediately a brilliant idea came in our team, thought that we should get garland of Prabhupada and Gopal Krishna Maharaj from Juhu temple, Vrindavan temple, and Delhi temple. It's the three places where Gopal Krishna Maharaj gave a lot of attention. Pune also was there. So, but we thought three. And we had only 2 days before the actual event to get garland of Prabhupada and Gopal Krishna Maharaj's room from these three places means a big challenge. But somehow in these 2 days, how it happened, Prabhupada's garland from all these three temples and Gopal Krishna Maharaj garland, all these temples, 6 garlands came in our hands. And no one knew this. It was like kind of climax. Even Radhanath Maharaj had no idea about this. So when Radhanath Maharaj gave all the prizes, then we took the mic and said, so now time to reciprocate for all of us with Radhanath Maharaj because he is the main director of the whole marathon. So we are thinking what to offer Maharaj because we can't offer certificate to him. So we thought of offering something unique. Then we called up. So we called this devotee to come forward and offer Prabhupada garland from ISKCON Juhu. Maharaj very happy. We did not know 5 more are going to come. He was very happy. He said, now we ask this devotee to come forward and get a garland of Srila Prabhupada from ISKCON Delhi. And one more devotee, one more garland from ISKCON Vrindavan. I was so happy, Vrindavan. So now we call this devotee to offer a garland of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj from his room in ISKCON Mumbai. So that garland also comes. So Maharaj also, fourth garland now. And so now from ISKCON Delhi, that garland also came. And the last was the grand finale, the Samadhi Mandir garland of Gopal Krishna Maharaj from Vrindavan. So the last garland, Maharaj kept on that garland for at least almost half a day. He kept on his neck. He was very happy. So that was like all devotees were so happy. The best way of reciprocating with Radhanath Maharaj. Now coming forward now, after this whole thing, now we got the prize in Mirror in Vrindavan. We made a video also of that. I can circulate that video with Radha Labhi. We offered it to Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. We just did not get prize only for the big temple, but we also got for exchange center and for outpost also. 2 exchange center and 1 outpost. All our satellite centers are there. So we have this different configuration in India: exchange center, preaching center, branch, temple. Here is very simple. This one temple is there. Outpost, Namhata. So all that. Uh, so then in the month of April, Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj's first disappearance day was to be celebrated. So ISKCON had already called me that he should give offering to Maharaj and speak about this, in a small time, little short offering. So I was ready, but I was not sure should I be in ISKCON Jew or should I, because everyone in India was going to ISKCON Vrindavan. That's the main place. Gopal Krishna Samadhi there. I was not sure should I go because I was in Jew 2 3 days before for a meeting, and here I have to come back again. But I was not open. Maybe if someone calls me Vrindavan, I can go Vrindavan also. And of all sudden things, just 2 days before, I had to call one very senior devotee in ISKCON, who happens to be director of his IIT Mandi, Leela Purushottam Prabhu. So Leela Purushottam Prabhu is Shiksha disciple of Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, and he's also the in charge of Gurukul, Vrindavan, and he is now IIT Mandi director. Prabhu also just recently went there for a conference. Prabhu just was called there. So I had to do a meeting with him. So he said, "Yeah, come." I said, "Where should I come?" He said, "Oh, you can't come tomorrow, but day after tomorrow, I am going to Dehradun. Come there." So I was in Mumbai, and suddenly I have to take a flight ticket and go to Dehradun. I reached 9 p.m. night there, ISKCON Dehradun temple. So I meet the Lila Purushottam. He said, very nice you came here. And suddenly I realized, hey, ISKCON Dehradun. I reached Dehradun, realized ISKCON Dehradun is the same place where Gopal Krishna Maharaj left his body. And I was in Dehradun. And next 2 days, there is going to be disappearance day of Gopal Krishna Maharaj. And then they gave me a room. As soon as I opened room, it was full of all insects. It's a mountain area. So, Prabhu, how can there at least 500 more insects here? How can I stay here? Prabhu, I'm sorry, someone left the door open. It came inside. We'll give another room to you. So the all pitch dark, everyone sleeping. They took me to the next one room down below. So then they opened the door and the light lit. I saw the light falling on the next door. And the next door, it was written, room of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. So I got a room next to Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj room. The place where he stayed there till the end of his physical pastime. And then from there he was hospitalized and then he left. So that place next door I was staying. I was thinking, wow. 2 days before I was in Mumbai, I don't know how he landed in Dehradun here. And in Dehradun, then again, then on that day of disappearance, very few devotees were there, ISKCON Dehradun temple. So they asked me to speak. I gave half an hour the same offering to Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. I got a chance to do Pushpanjali. I did Aarti also Gopal Krishna Maharaj of his disappearance day. And then I understood this is personal reciprocation of Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. We don't have to, even sleeping person will realize this is the reciprocation of Gopal Krishna Maharaj with all the devotees. So here what we see is, I mentioned blessings, inspiration and strategy. These three things should go hand in hand in any success story. We can't do anything by our own selves. We need blessings. How much blessings? As much as possible. There is no upper limit to it. Keep getting more and more blessings, because along with blessings, what happens? Miracles also take place. Right? Miracles take place. So there was miracle happening every time here. Why? Because there are a lot of blessings coming in. So always in the mood that we can't do it. We need blessings. So you're in the mood of blessings, always accepting blessings, counting upon blessings. The second thing is inspiration. Inspiration means while blessings are going on, we need to also get inspired. Our leaders should inspire us. We should inspire our followers, our team. So as long as we are inspiring each other, then the momentum goes on. And third is strategy. With all that is happening, we have to quantify the strategy. What we are going to do? We have to check the soil and put up a plan. We can't be just putting the same plan every year, repeat. It won't happen. Nothing will happen. The only thing will happen is people curse you for putting the. People should not curse us thinking that, like for example, if someone pushes for any project, he should not become a fearful figure in every, अरे प्रभु आ गया अभी चलो भागो इधर से. That should not happen. We should know that it is purely inspirational. Strategy has to be there. And that strategy has to be very much, very involving. It should not be just I plan, you execute. It should be all come together. You plan and let's do it. Let's roll out all the ideas. What is wrong in rolling out all the ideas? 100 ideas, if two ideas click, well and good. Why is limited to four ideas, three ideas, two ideas? Roll 100 ideas. Because every person who's giving out the idea, he will be interested, he will be serious about that idea, and he will himself propagate the idea. So let the whole sky open up for ideas. So the strategy should be a soft target, inspiration, blessings, and a thorough follow-up. Gentle thorough follow-up. And keep reminding the inspiration, keep reminding the blessings. This is our goal. So in this way, if these three things which we plan properly in our life for any project we have, whether temple construction, whether book distribution, whether mm, uh, food for life, book, whatever, different projects we have in ISKCON. It is easy, it is achievable. If we, if we could not do the entire thing, at least we'll be better than what we did before, right? Back of the mind, I was always knowing that if we could not make it, still we did something better than what we ever thought of, right? But we made it. It was Krishna's mercy. It was Gopal Krishna Maharaj's pure unalloyed compassion and his compassion to our to Chopadi community that he cleared the whole thing for us to come first in the world. So what I was speaking with many disciples of Gopal Krishna Maharaj that when physically Gopal Krishna Maharaj he would be going to some temples and inspiring. But now Gopal Krishna Maharaj is available for all temples. Now he will be inspiring everyone through his wonderful presence. And this is example, testimony that how ISKCON Chopati was inspired by personally His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, and it was riding on the beautiful instructions and gentle push of His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj. So this time it was a triple game for us because we had got chance to please not just Srila Prabhupada, not just Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, but also Radhanath Maharaj. So three in one. So that packet was there for us. So this is something which I thought I'll share with all of you. This is from the angle of Chopati. If any questions are there, grounding it here. If I can answer, hopefully connect something. Yeah, thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Yeah, Jew score was around, it was third in the world. Second was Delhi with 5 lakh 20 something. Jew was 4 lakh 75 something. 475,000, around that much. I don't exactly remember the score, but it was like when the score came, I realized. So we are still in contention. Then I put the score and it came. So we were very strategically playing. We didn't have wanted to cheat anything, but we wanted to be clear also. We wanted to really glorify Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. And as I mentioned, when we came first, everyone actually called us. And they were happy that we came first in the world. They were so happy. There was no kind of a feeling, Arey, I'm going to miss Kerala. No, not like that. They were all happy. Glorifying Radhanath Maharaj for dedicating the marathon for his dear God, Brother Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Hari
Thank you,
Bol.
Prabhuji, for such a wonderful and inspiring class. Really, it is so thrilling and really inspired us.
Actually, I wanted in February when I was in ILS, Vaisheshik told me, I think so you have a story with you, right? He told me, he asked me that time. I said, a small story. I think you should speak somewhere. I said, today we have book distribution talk in the ILS. Maybe I'll call you and you can speak something. But that day was so busy and it was a very short session and Prabhu had to present so many things and everyone was responding. So he didn't get time to call me. Later he called, hey Prabhu, I forgot to call you. Maybe we can record somewhere this thing. I said, okay, whenever you want, I'm available. So this is all plan of Prabhu executing here. This is recorded here now. So you wanted to happen and it's happening here. Instead of me getting recorded in Mayapur, Bombay, I'm right in the hub where Vaisheshik Prabhu is one of the main inspiration force. No, ILS
ILS
in
in
Mayapur.
Mayapur.
Instead of ILS, we came to ISV. Yes, sir. He's mentioning that.
Thank you, Prabhu. So we have time for 2 questions. So those who want to ask, please take advantage of this rare moment. Yeah, online also, if somebody wants to ask, they'll chat. They'll chat, or how will they ask? They can unmute, right? Yeah, sure. Please, online also.
Online and offline.
Namaste, Mataji. You can unmute and ask the question.
Thank you, Ashmayada Prabhu. Hare Krishna Baladev Prabhu.
Bol.
I'm just in tears, just hearing this wonderful journey of Chapati, how they had achieved this historical milestone. And it's just, I know you will keep updating me in between. And I remember our conversations where you will give me little anecdotes through this journey. But hearing this the whole historical journey that Chapati took to please His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj, Guru Maharaj. This is something that will remain in history, and everyone will remember this for many, many years to come. And such an inspirational sharing from you. Do you know how every moment you saw the hands of Guru Maharaj and blessings ever flowing, and such a great example for many other centers out there to take the shelter of the Guru, Sadhu, and Shastra and continue our Sankirtan movement. I also wanted to reflect on that. How Srila Prabhupada was given the instruction to Guru Maharaj, and your Guru Maharaj gave instruction to you, and how seriously you took it, and how you were able to please your Guru Maharaj. It totally reminded me how my Guru Maharaj, Gopal Krishna Maharaj, had pleased Srila Prabhupada. So, and being in ISV and you sharing this journey, is just reminds me by Shishika Prabhu's words that no stone can be unturned if we continue the process and follow the instructions of spiritual master. I mean, you were just a walking example, and I'm so glad that you were able to share this, because this is something I'm very much inspired to do this now, asking each and every devotee to do the Gram Vidya Dan in their own villages, and not just knock the doors, but the whole town and village should be knocking the doors. So this is really, really amazing milestone for the whole ISKCON movement that you're sharing, that we can take advantage of. So thank you so much. I'm sorry, even though I'm just a half a mile from you, I decided I will just come home and chant my rounds. But then I figured, oh, like, how could I stop listening to this? So I got into it. But I also wanted to share that Radhanath Maharaj, when he was giving the first class, um, it's amazing that he had started off that whole lecture. What is the difficulties?
Yeah.
Uh, so what is the difficulties? And then how he led into just he's put out the whole stage and platform for us to know that what is the difficulties in serving His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj. And it wasn't just the stage he laid it out for that particular season of marathon, but he probably laid out this stage for us to rest of our life to continue on that instruction. So thank you very much for sharing this and inspiring and unbelievable journey, and it's amazing. Thank you again.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Difficult to ask question after that thrilling story, right? Everyone's still in the story now. Story is still going on in the mind. That's a nice. Take it easy. It will take time. Life is big.
I also wanted to share that, sorry if I interrupted anyway, but when we arrived, when I arrived on that morning, on Sunday morning, it was right after our GBC college. And that's how the Sarvalakshan Prabhu and myself, we were there because we came right after our college classes. And apparently, when I got there, no, Radha Vallabh Prabhu had not even seen him in 10, 15 days, because I was in the GEV, and Prabhu was here in Chowpatty serving Radhanath Maharaj. And interestingly, when I met in the evening to Radha Vallabh Prabhu, and he said, Baldev Prabhu has already taken the pledge from me for $2,500. So he wasn't going after like $2,500. He was actually started off by 19 lakh. I don't know whatever that translates into dollar. So he was always going for the bunches of bananas. He wasn't after banana to begin with this whole journey of the marathon. So that's another thing, that principle that we follow at ISV, something that we can always keep in mind, that we go after bunches of bananas. Thank you.
One thing which I want to also share is because sometimes when I coordinate marathon, I don't get time exactly like devotees go out and distribute books. I miss that a lot because I'm more into organizing the thing. And I would always say that what is this organizing? I want to go and do book distribution myself, you know. But then if I get into the book distribution spirit of one to one, then there has someone also has a plan for the whole community. So so this was like many years back, 7 years back, before I was the same thought was coming in my mind. With this coming marathon, I will not do organizing marathon. I will actually do go in bookstores and do something personally, physically, not just keep pushing devotees. So before the marathon began, then who will do the organizing thing, right? That was also a question. I cannot be working on just what my desires are. And surprisingly, we were reading Prabhupada Lilamrit during Prasadam time. And then when pastime came, so one devotee, was Rameshwar Swami, asking the same question to Prabhupada. Prabhupada, everyone is going for book distribution, and I'm busy just publishing and this and that, arranging groups. Prabhupada, I also want to go book distribution. Prabhupada said, this is also book distribution. If you don't do it, what others will do it? So this is part of book distribution's most austere service. So when I heard that, suddenly Prabhupada, like coming out from Prabhupada's own lotus mouth, got a confirmation that someone has to do that also. Right? Someone in the kitchen cooking, right? Someone cooks in the kitchen. Maybe sometimes they miss kirtans, they may miss lecture. If the cooks decide, no, I want to attend the entire kirtan, entire lecture, then there is no prasad in the end for eating. So some sacrifice is there, but we all are together. The person who stands in front is not the main person. It represents the whole congregation. But everyone walk together with one goal. Some does less, some do more. And that's what there is. We all have to gently push each other. But at the end of the day, we should be happy what everyone has done. And we see a massive score coming up. We don't think, oh, this devotee could not do much. Oh, he's not doing anything. No. There are many devotees in Chopati who have not done much. And there are some devotees who have done so much. Like one devotee asked me, bro, how you managed to do marathon this year? So I asked him, how many books you have done so far? Every marathon on 10 books I read. This year to 500 books, bro. See? So you 10 per 10 wala book, we get 500 book. So everyone with 10 book, 500. And one Mataji came and said, Prabhuji, I have done 2000 books, one to one. Before that, she would not even 5 books also. 2000 books alone, that single lady. She was like completely puzzled. Everywhere she went, she would catch a Muslim burqa and show her the books. Surprise. So the spirit became alive. So many devotees will do like squirrel, small. Someone would like Hanuman do. But overall, the community spirit we come together, add our totals. It becomes a grand total. So that is the success of community, where everyone does something we have to do. Do our part, and then we do our part. Then together, that small part, बूंद बूंद से बनता है सागर. Small drops make an ocean. So that is how we see always the community success. So we should keep doing, trying our best. We should not think, नहीं होगा मेरे से. Keep trying. One or 1:1, 1:2, 1:3. We don't know. Krishna can empower us. Krishna can empower us in any way. And there are so many devotees like this who had experiences where they were able to even do something better than they never thought of in their life. So one devotee, he was like, his counselor became so inspired. He did 30,000 books himself by Gram Vidya Yojana. So he was surprised. Oh, kaisa kiya maine? Krishna empowered you. And the next counselor, he did only three books. Oh, no problem. You tried your best. Everyone tries their best. The result is not important. Everyone tries their best. Someone will do with your inspiration, he will do 300. You will do 3. But we all should be on the same boat. That is the understanding of a community coming together for any service. Oh, Milan, thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you everyone for offline, like in person as well as online. So those who are online, we have nice prasadam here. You can just come down And those who are in person, please honor nice, hot, wonderful prasadam that's waiting for you. And really thank you, Baldev
Hare
Prabhu, for such a wonderful class and inspiring us on the book distribution, just such a thrilling story. And Praveen Prabhu, thank you for broadcasting and bringing this class to everyone.
Hare Krishna. Praveen Prabhu ki jai.
So we'll
And
honor prasadam. And
Thanks
prasadam will
to
be served.
thanks to Shamrup Prabhu and Ananya Mataji and Balram and Prabhuji's mother for hosting us. So let us chant one Hare Krishna mantra for them. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
So, Mukharabin Prabhu, can I request you to sing the prasadam prayer?
Hare Krishna.
We thank Ashray Madhav Prabhu also, who is doing the broadcasting for us.
Hari Bol. Thank
Hari
you,
Bol.
Mataji.
Mahaprasade Govinde Nama Brahmane Vaishnave Swalpa Punyavatam Rajan Viswasaneva Jayate Sarira Vidyajal Jodendriya Tahe Kal Jive Phale Visay Sagare Tar Madhe Jivati Lobhur Sudurmati Takije Ta Kathin Samsare Krishna bado doyomai karibare jiva jai swaprasad nadilo bhai se annamrita pao radha krishna gun gao प्रेम डाको श्री चैतन्य निताय जय निमाय जय निताय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे श्रीमद् महाप्रसादम की जय जय
Balakrishna Swami Maharaj ki
जय